Hello. Yes, Aditya, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
All right. Yes. Okay. I can hear you. Have you been there for long?
No, I just got here.
All right.
Just 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, are you okay, Aditya? It's been quite some time.
Hello. Hi. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, are you there? I cannot tell whether you are there or not. So I was just
No, I
waiting.
had to go like.
Sure. All right, no problem. Right, no problem. You okay now? Do you still have to
Yeah.
all right, okay, sure. Um okay,
My
right.
dad isn't at home and my mom can't do it right now. So I have to do
All
it.
right. All right, okay. Um just a minute. How come I cannot hear your voice very well? Sorry, I'm checking whether this is my problem. It's fine.
Let me check on my side as well because I dropped my earphones today morning.
It's clear, it's just all right. Would you try speaking to me again?
Hello?
Yeah. This is your normal voice, right?
Yeah.
Do I sound normal? Like the volume?
Yeah. Sounds
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So in case I do have difficulty hearing you, I'll just tell you later. All right. Okay. First day of school, right?
No, my school starts next week actually.
Oh, right. Okay. Still on holiday. Understood. Uh,
But
you
this is like the last week
Mhm.
before prelims. So
Correct. Which is prelim is going to be next week, right? Next week.
yes.
Now, how do you feel right now?
Bit stressed. I feel like I've kind of wasted the holiday. Should have studied more. Like I spent the holiday being lazy, doing lazy things, watching TV. Like studying occasionally, sure, but not enough.
Are you saying that you're not confident with many subjects?
Not many subjects. Like I am not confident for physics extremely.
Mhm.
Like I am gonna oh anyways. Not confident, like not as confident as I would like to be with physics. Not
Physics, all
as
right.
confident as I would like to be with EMAT.
Math. Interesting. Okay, right.
And not that confident I would like to be with AMAT.
A math also.
Yeah.
Well, that's surprising. Um, I was assuming like it is an assumption, right? I was assuming that you can handle your own study plan. I was not. Um, this prelim will be over in 1 week. Is that correct?
2
Kind of.
weeks.
2 weeks, good. So it is still quite packed, lah, I believe, but I guess you have 2 weeks, lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me clarify first that the prelim result, does it matter for the final result, or does it matter for acceptance to the I don't know, some sort of program? What's the
Yeah.
what's
The prelim results like base the acceptance into IB next year.
But even if your prelim result is, I don't know, maybe accepted, maybe not, right? Maybe let's say that, but you still have the final result to be accepted. Am I correct to
Yeah,
think like that?
yeah.
So let's say for some reason you fail maybe a very small part of the acceptance criteria lah in prelim, let's say. They will still look at your final result and you can also be accepted by that. That is correct.
Yeah, but if
Mhm.
my prelim
Yes.
result is good, then I'll like have a secure spot in next year, and I wouldn't have to like be so stressed about my final IGCSE. Like, I mean, of course, IGCSE still matters,
Right.
but less. Like, you know, it's like if I can't think of anything right now, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Right. So let's say there are two chances, right? Your prelim and your final one, right? There's that
Yeah.
two chances to be accepted IB. What I just want to clarify is that if you manage to get accepted by prelim, your final, will it be able to cancel that?
Yeah, of
Like for
course.
example,
Yeah.
so your final is still the most important thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, right. Okay. Because if it is true that only prelim is necessary, yeah, it is true, then I'm very confused with your uh, restful attitude in holiday lah. I mean, there must be a good reason why you want to rest. You call yourself lazy, but maybe there is a maybe there's some sort of burnout lah. I don't know. You have to be aware of yourself to actually know lah. But even if um my point is you won't act this way if you think prelim is gonna just give you a pass immediately. I don't think so. You know that the finals are still the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Because just now when you told me it's as if prelim can give you that pass. And then I was very confused. Wait, I thought that's not how it works, right? Just want to clarify.
Like
Mhm.
because it's kind of like IB in my school and like the lower secondary school, like normal 4 years of secondary school is like two different things. Like even the board for IB teachers is different than
Agreed.
the
Yes. Mhm.
lower year teacher.
The locals.
It's like affiliated like a different school. Like how ACS, well, like my school and international are affiliated the same
Yeah.
way. Like
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why for me the prelims is just 2A to B2C.
Sorry. A prelim is a way to what?
For me, prelim is just 2A to B2C because that's like the least you need to be accepted into.
I'm sorry. Could you
Next.
say that? What two way to B2C? What's that? Sorry.
Like for my papers, 2As, 2Bs, and
To
2Cs.
B2C. Oh. You're saying that that's the minimum requirement
Yeah.
to be accepted to next year, right? To next
Yes.
year, right? Okay. So sorry. Okay, I didn't know this. So you're saying 2A to B2C is it can come from any HL and SL combination, really? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
like
don't have HL as on. No,
no,
sorry. I'm asking a silly issue, right? Sorry, you're saying?
I think the HL and SL subject selection is based on IGCSE.
IB, sorry. It's the IB. Oh yeah, there is that concern. You cannot
Yeah,
just
so
anyhow
IGCSE
select.
is also important. I can't select based off of prelim.
Okay, understood. So in the end, it matters to what you want to study, lah, right?
Yeah.
It matters. Understand. Okay. So when you say you're not confident with, just now was it AMath, EMath, and physics, not as confident, right? You're saying that you're not confident of hitting 2A, 2B, and 2C, sort of.
I mean, I think I can still hit 2A, 2B, 2C, but I mean, I don't want to just get 2A, 2B, 2C, right? I want to get more than that.
Especially in the finals, lah.
Yeah.
Right. That's where it matters, right? Because that's where I mean, it doesn't matter if your prelim is good and your finals is bad, right? They will not just pick the best, right? They won't, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. I'm not saying that you should not try your best in prelim, but I know this might sound weird, lah. I'm not trying to make excuses for you, but if by doing lazy stuff you are pressure in mind and don't get burnt out, that's something. It's not the best trait, but I'll take that trait lah. I don't know how to explain it for you. If you get bad in prelim, it will whip you lah anyway lah. Correct. It will whip you lah, right? And you still have 3 months lah, right? Still have 3 months. What I'm concerned is only one thing. Will your project work suddenly, demand a lot of submission after prelim?
Like project?
Will you be busy with things other than studying for exam lah?
Oh no. There's gonna be, I think, like a month of school. Then it's gonna be 30
Okay.
days.
So after prelim, waiting for prelim result, that 1 month of school, blah blah blah, everything done, and then you just study.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. Yeah. For a while, I thought I missed something about your prelim. That's why I'm just staying cool and relaxed. I'm not sure whether you're satisfied with your holiday, but I do want you to have a holiday. I do want you lah. Holiday, I don't mean trip. I really mean a time to not be productive lah. Because after this, there is no other time. There's no other time.
Yeah, I understand.
Having said that, I am happy that you tried some A-Math. I guess if you're just focusing on A-Math. And are you rusty now?
In
With
A-Math,
A-Math?
I don't think so.
All right. Then I'm taking a relaxed stand and not pursuing every possible, how do I say, skill gap and rustiness that you might still have in A-Math. I'm not doing that right now. That should happen after prelim. Okay? Prelim will tell you immediately where your problem is, if that makes sense. Under exam conditions. You're doing well in your, in your own paper simulation. That's good, right? Let's see what problems surface during your prelim exam. That's, I think, the purpose. Okay. We can respond to that or A-Math.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So unless you really feel a need for A-Math, I would rather talk to you about E-Math and physics for today and for Thursday, right? Those are the 2 days that we can still meet, right?
Yeah.
That being said,
actually,
yes.
I think so my E-Math paper is next Thursday.
Wonderful. We should change. We should shift stuff.
Yeah, maybe if we could do class on Wednesday that week.
All right. Let me confirm that on Wednesday you have an exam, right? Correct. What will that exam be, and when will it end?
Just a sec.
Sure. Just check everything so that our plan is good.
Yeah, so Wednesday I got Chem and GP until 2:45.
Understood. And then you'll come back, right? You will go home.
Yeah, I'll come back home.
Maybe brush up your email, right? That's the timeline.
Yeah.
So by that, I think, is it good for us to meet at 8:30 to 10?
Yeah, sure. On Wednesday, 8:30 to 10.
Wednesday. So I'm moving your Thursday to Wednesday. Done.
And then
Now let's next week, next week, right?
the week after that, my A-Math paper 1 is on Tuesday, 11 July,
Tuesday.
and
Right.
paper 2 is on Wednesday.
All right. So we should meet on Monday. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. The 8:30 to 10 slot is too crowded. We should meet at 7 to 8:30. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure. Monday, 7 to 8:30. Okay.
If you really need more, I don't think you need to, yeah, because we're just adopting. I'm thinking for grade 5 or 6 for you in A-level. I'm thinking about that for prelim, right? And that's why I
Yeah,
say
for
it will tell you your problems in reaching grade 7. That's what I'm hoping, right? So I don't think Tuesday you need more, but in case you're panicking, we meet on Tuesday lah. But we assume that we don't meet. Okay. Remember,
Okay.
if you're panicking, we meet. You don't panic by yourself. I don't think you're panic. Remember, no, I don't may say I don't think you're panic, but in case you're panicking, okay, or you experience a drop, whatever that drop is, you don't suffer that by yourself. We meet. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. What do I mean by a drop is very simple. I think because you feel that you're not very prepared, right? You will ramp up your studying maybe this week, right? That's a normal thing to do, right? That's a good thing. That's fine. Okay, no problem. But there's a weakness in the approach of you're basically mugging, lah, correct? You're basically working harder towards the end, right? Whatever, you can do that for now. But there is a weakness. The weakness is that you will sooner or later enter adrenaline mode. You know what I'm talking about here? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you enter adrenaline mode and you don't stop, you just go for it because that's what you want to do. You go for it, and you have 3 days before you crash. You will go down a little bit. You will burn out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if there's 2 week exam, a burnout is generally not recommended at all. But because of how you do things right now, a burnout will happen. It's just a matter of when and how. It will be nice if you burn out during the weekends, then no casualty on the exam. But if you burn out during an exam day or before an exam day, then that exam will suffer. One exam will suffer, something like that, because that day you just cannot do much and then you will recover. If it's just 2 weeks, that's fine. Okay. Now, that's what I mean. If you suffer that burnout, a very 1 day burnout, you just go down wham like that, and you feel that you cannot do anything, at the very least, we meet first. We have a talk. Okay. I'm not there to whip you. Obviously, if you're burnt out, whipping you doesn't help anyway. I'm not there to scold you, right?
Yeah.
Just meet so that you feel better.
Okay.
Listen?
Yeah.
Okay. So that will be the plan, right? For next week, we meet on Wednesday, and on the next we'll meet on Monday.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And today we meet. This week we meet twice. Yes.
Yeah. Could I just talk to my mom about my other exams, like for 2 minutes, because I might have to like put some classes here and there.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, hi.
Okay, right. Yeah. Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything all right.
Then for EMAT and physics, those two subjects also benefit from simply doing exam papers. We are just finding out gaps. I'm guessing your EMAT is probably rustier and your physics also rustier than your EMAT, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm guessing that you're not very clear where the problems are.
Yeah, physics is just depressing. Like
Oh, tell me
physics
more.
is physics
Okay, let me clarify this, Aditya. You know that this tuition is never restricted to just EMAT, right?
Yeah.
You can ask anything you want. This is not a special treatment. Everybody is like that one. Okay.
Yeah.
However, you also know that this tuition relies on the student's initiative, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't go and ask the physics question, I won't go and take initiative and teach you many things about physics. You have to be aware about where you are. Now, you say that you're depressing, your physics is depressing. So shall we simply try to start fixing physics today by asking maybe exam paper questions? Is that what we should do? You must take some initiative here. You must decide what you want to do.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. All right. Then as per usual, I'll turn on video. I'll follow you here.
Okay. Let me just open up the Jamboard. Okay.
Yep, I can see it. Right. To confirm, you have a physics paper that you can use.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
gotta get it out of the bottom. Hmm. I have a paper 2
I'm sorry, you're saying?
and a paper 6, but not a paper 4.
Tell me what's the difference?
Paper 2 is MCQ, paper 4
Okay.
is open-ended,
Right.
paper 6
Paper 6,
is like
practicals.
experimental.
Replace. Yeah, yeah. Can we focus on the 4? Will that be okay?
Yeah, sure. This
Right.
one has a paper 4 in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, paper 4.
So this is a small. Ooh. All right. You want to get something?
It's okay.
I don't know. Okay, so for this one, the writing is smaller, right? Because it's half size. If you could zoom in, it will be more. It will be helpful.
Yeah. I think I have one that I was doing. Let me just
Feel free. Feel free.
because I think I did the paper. Yeah, I did the paper 2. I didn't finish the paper 4. I didn't even start. There we go. More?
Yeah. No, that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. If everything is rusty, then we just go through everything, until time is up, right? But if you feel that something is not very rusty, as per usual, please skip to the one which is rusty. Okay. Okay. In your previous Jamboard, I guess just use that.
Oh, okay.
In yeah. Okay. Let's not waste time. Come. Feel free to do, and I will. In this case, before things get crowded, if you just want to clarify something or ask me about a quick revision, please do. Later on, it'll be more crowded. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. When it is more crowded, then you do more of yourself. You're just waiting, right? But here, there is no waiting, So
previous Jambo, you mean which one?
I think 04 June, I think. I'm looking at it 04 June. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want something else, feel free to tell me.
Yeah, I'm here too.
All right.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just a sec. It is my laptop is overheating. I have to close some tabs.
Okay.
Okay.
The question is not very clear, but your answer is probably fine.
I think my answer should just be that it slows down the object because the resultant force would only be friction, right?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Especially because he doesn't say that. Because constant speed means there is no resultant force, right?
Oh,
Which
yeah.
implies that there's already two forces. I mean, how can you? I mean, unless you're in space, yeah. Unless you're in space, then zero forces. But assuming that we are not in space, there are two forces equally and different distance lah, a different direction. Then a resultant force begins means one of them can grow, one of them can grow. It's not that I don't think that there is a friction, then suddenly there isn't, or there. So at least I don't think the question is clear that way lah. So that's why your answer is have a lot of variety. I'm okay with that. Now, I don't think you're very bad in this topic. If you think I'm wrong, please do it. If you think I'm correct, please skip.
Yeah.
I know you want to warm up lah, but time is of the essence here lah.
Okay.
Right. You do it later after tuition tomorrow lah. Right. Okay. Maybe this is I don't know slightly hard. If you sure because collision means momentum lah. You sure? You can handle collision. This is not just forces,
Yeah.
You gotta use. Okay.
No, like I don't know how to do it. I don't know what
Oh. Show it better. Like adjust your camera, please. Show it better. I'll put it in the channel. Yeah. At least show the camera so I can see the whole thing, right? Okay, right. Somehow adjust the camera, not your paper.
The whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, adjust the camera, right? Are you sure you want to adjust the paper, right? Because when you adjust your paper, you return back to that position one. Come on, you're not an amateur here, right? You have a natural writing position. Adjust your camera, not your paper. Come on, man.
Okay.
Right. Adjust your camera so that you don't. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe you can somehow cause the camera to also shoot your shoot the lower side of the paper. Is this a restriction of your table? Is that why you can? Okay, this is better. This is better. Okay, it's better. I still cannot see all, but this is better. Can you cause your camera to go to the right? Because the right keeps cutting off. Right, shift the camera or somehow.
Okay, my phone is charging. So.
Okay. Do your best so that you don't have to adjust anymore. Okay, something like that. This looks nice to me. It looks nice to me. Is it okay with you?
I am like keeping it propped up with my hands.
No. That's not good. That's not good. Can you somehow shift the items in your table or whatnot? Right? Okay, this is still having the same problem. I cannot see the right hand side and I cannot see the bottom side. Is it because you just cannot make the camera closer? Oh, this is better. This is better. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if the problem persists, I'll keep asking you until the problem is solved. Yeah. So this doesn't look half bad. Okay. Now be careful. Your writing position should not be restricted. You should just go natural. If you don't feel natural, you return to it anyway. Right. Now let me copy this question, please, so I can help you. A Jambo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, page 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I have to just think. Oh, sorry. Oh dear, I did a mistake. Sorry. Yeah, let me try. I don't think this will work. So ignoring the part A. Okay, so the reason why collision concerns is very concerned with momentum because that is the only thing you can do in a collision. Let me repeat this. The only thing you can do is to say before and after collision, right before and right after, okay? Right before and right after, the momentum is somehow conserved. You may not know what's a momentum. You may know only the formula. You may not understand it very well like force or velocity. That's okay. The point is, before and after collision, the momentum will be conserved, total momentum. So because the collision is between two items at the very least, not just one. Okay. Am I making any sense right now? Okay.
yeah.
Then is momentum A before and after collision conserved?
Sorry, I didn't.
Momentum A only. There are two items here. Momentum A before and after, right?
Yeah.
Is it conserved, the momentum?
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Get
no,
that
that's
out of
not
your mind.
self-moving.
No. Yeah. Total is total, total of the things colliding, total. Okay. So A itself is not conserved. B is also not conserved. Confirm. Okay. Confirm. But in total they are, and that is what you must use. The total only. Okay. Now he asks you for momentum A before collision because momentum B before collision is obviously
0.
0 lah. Here lah. This is before. And PA is just, M times V. For 2 marks, I think that's very easy lah. That's not what you want to learn here. What you want to learn is this plus that will be equal to, here lah. This plus that, no? MV plus MV also lah. Right? MVA, MVB after. Okay? Let me clarify one thing. Did your teacher use U to symbolize the velocity before collision?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll put this as MUA plus 0 equals to MV. V will be the, after. So MVA plus MVB. You will need this for part B. Am I making any sense?
Yes.
Okay, please try that. This is a very basic question, which means it's good for revision. Okay, please try to do that.
Okay.
You ask immediately, good lah. This is not the time to suffer lah by yourself.
So for 2A, what would that be?
I'm sorry, for 2A?
2A.
Oh, goodness me. Can you just check the answer? I mean, I don't mind answering, but those kind of things, unless you're very curious and you want me to explain, I would say just go for the answer key lah. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
That means not intuition. Those kind of things, it's better for you to just see the answer key. Yeah, you want something else intuition. Yeah, you want some other help. But if you're very curious, please ask.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Forgot the definition. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, can you check the answer key?
Doing it. I have so
Aiden,
many.
yes,
I
I
have
did.
so many YouTube tabs open from like
Oh,
when I
close
take a
it.
break and then
You close that, huh? No YouTubes for now. Okay, Aiden,
I have
I
to close
can
all of them.
see you. Please do, please do. Aiden, I can see you, but you seem to have a technical problem. Speak to me, Aiden.
I can hear you as well. There's no technical problem, I think.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. Sound very clear, right? Okay. Aiden, shall we start with, setting up the phone stand?
Okay.
I send you a link that will be you just watch that video first because it's not a normal thing for people to have lah. So it might be easier lah if you see the link. Have you watched the link?
I have
If you
not
cannot,
watched the link yet.
all right, give it a try. Yeah. If you cannot watch the link, please tell me.
Do you send like a pen as well to like write on a
Not yet, because if this works, you don't need the pen. But I guess you can ask for a pen also if you want. That's everybody's preference, I guess. If you want.
I see.
Most people end up just using this but that's why we test first lah.
The link's not working
So-
for me because it says like the address is invalid.
Okay, let me fix that.
And then it
That-
brings you to like Shopee.
It is supposed to be a Shopee link because it's a Shopee product, right? So let me fix that. Let me see. I think I got it. Wait, let me check.
I think I can watch now.
Sure, I'll send you some other one in case it's not working. You watch first then.
Oh, my phone also joined like the Zoom meeting.
In fact, your phone is the important thing. In fact, your laptop, not really. Your laptop just rely on Jamboard, it's fine.
Oh, but my phone doesn't have
Sure.
like the Shopee app and like the Zoom meeting app.
The Shopee no need. Only the Zoom, which that means you just install it. That's what we do today. Yeah. Let me just make sure. Okay. So in case you need another video, I'm sending it.
Yeah, I already saw the video.
Good. So do install the Zoom on your phone, right? Then, but also try to set up the phone holder and let me help you because it's you'll probably encounter some problems.
Oh,
It's not a, nobody has used this before. It's just that it's not a natural thing for people to know, right? Yesterday, Tristan is having some trouble installing, but we got it.
inside what?
Hey, another new student also have trouble installing it. So it's just a normal thing, right?
Inside what?
Installing
Oh,
the phone. Yeah. Okay.
oh, I need to ask my parents
Uh,
like to download the thing.
please do. You need the Zoom today, right? Go,
So
go.
I'll be
Right,
over
please do.
now.
Sure, sure. John D, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, do you need me to join on phone? I'm doing it right now.
Please do. Just take your time. Right? Okay. So
Okay.
Aditya, are you stuck here?
No, just
Um,
thinking.
the momentum question will naturally go to this average force thingy, lah, right? If you don't understand, please ask. Yeah. Just a natural way, right? Okay. My view of you is now largely unblocked. I like. Now, would you please turn the jaw? Okay, sorry, I'm asking you to adjust your camera. Do you understand what I mean by turning the jaw? I want you to
Like
turn the
me?
jaw so that your phone. So that it is no longer slanted. So turn the jaw a bit. Yeah. Nah, too much. Nice. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay. John T, give me some updates, John T.
No updates. Because she
No.
haven't finished marking yet.
All right, understood. That's for chemistry, yeah. From your WhatsApp, I take it you feel quite good. Is it correct? You feel quite good. John T, goodness me, tell me how you feel. You feel quite good, is it?
For me,
Yeah.
okay lah. But I cannot tell until they give back.
True. Enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a math question. I can do today or not?
Oh, you can do anything. I'm also hoping that you will start to ask math and physics question already. More and more, right? Just settle everything, right? Just settle everything. Aiden, you're back, yes?
Yeah, I am back.
All right, okay. So start with the phone holder first, yeah? Phone holder. Lah. So do you think you can start,
Yeah,
assembling
I'm
it?
trying to connect the thing now.
All right. So John T, I'm at your section A Chem Jamboard lah. In case you want another Jamboard, please tell me.
Okay.
Okay, Aditya, good. Yeah, sounds perfect. Job, Aditya. Okay, John T, I can see your phone. Aiden, I'm also starting to see your phone. Okay.
My phone has joined already. Now I need to put it on the thing.
Understand. All right. Okay. All right.
I think my phone is too big to fit inside the thing.
No, the jaw. You can stretch the jaw. Don't worry. The jaw can fit something quite big. You shouldn't have problem. Don't be afraid of putting it on the jaw lah.
Oh, I can pull the jaw out.
Yeah, side by side. Side. The jaw can extend one. Then you can put stuff lah.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll.
Nice, John T. Very nice. Do zoom in, please.
So is it the correct orientation?
It looks very nice to me. I like it. right? No problem. Just zooming in. Nice. Just actually no need, no need, no need.
Yeah, this okay.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me try to copy that question. Okay, I'm in the John T section A cam, yeah, because I don't see you inside. Which Jamboard you want?
No, yeah. I'll open it right now.
Okay, you tell me if I'm in the right one, huh?
But the thing cannot balance.
Yes. So at this point, can you please take off your phone? Take off your phone. That means there's something wrong, right? Because it's supposed to be very stable. Just take a picture or just show me a video of it. Anything, so I can help you, right?
A video of what?
Okay. Either you on, because you have the Zoom already, then you can just on the Zoom video and just show me the situation, right? Or take a picture, send to WhatsApp also fine. Understand? Yeah, okay, something show. Aditya, don't wait for me. Okay.
I'm also using
All right, Aiden. Yeah, okay, good. I'm seeing something, Aiden, but I do need to see the phone stand. There you go.
Like it will drop straight like that if I just leave it.
Yeah. Okay. Now take it off from the phone stand and actually show me the phone stand. Okay, nice. Okay, again, don't show it from on top, but show it from the side. Nice, nice, very good. Okay. Okay, the setup is definitely not done. So I want you to look at the video, right? At this one, the video will solve, right? Maybe you check the second video. Would that be okay?
Okay.
So just put your handphone forward. Just check the second video, right? So okay, back to you, John. Yeah. So John P, what is your problem with this question?
I have no idea how to start.
Right. Let me think. Sorry, a bit blur.
I have no idea how to start. Like I think it's single triangle, but I also don't know how to do.
You give me some time, okay? I need some time to process this. Yeah. Is there another question so far?
What do you mean?
Because you don't have another question, then I'll just recommend what to do lah. Because I probably need 2 minutes to think about this. Right?
Yeah, then I can do other question.
Please do. Just do other questions. Aditya, you okay?
Yeah, I
it's blurry.
adjusted my camera. Oh,
Nice, but it is like you have to refocus. Nice, very good. And then maybe just zoom it a bit more. Just help me a bit more. Just zoom it just a bit more. That will help.
oh, it's very, it tilts.
Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, I can live with that. Aditya, any questions about?
No.
Aiden, how is it?
I don't know how to drag the metal thing up.
Okay. Let me think for a while. It may feel tough, right? But this thing is solid one. This thing doesn't break easily. Okay, short of you throwing it, right? Don't worry. You gotta put in some strength and pull out the first segment and the second segment, and we need the third segment. Don't worry. Put some strength to pull it out.
Oh, that's like I don't have to turn anything, just like pull.
No, definitely just pull one. It's more like it's like an end. It's an antenna.
Oh,
It's something that you can elongate one day. Don't worry. If that doesn't work, please tell me. Yeah, that should work. Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
Like how many DP do we do?
Many. Sorry, which one? Which one is that?
Um,
in general. You mean in general?
yeah.
Oh, not
Was it
DP.
2 or
It's more
3?
like 2SF, not DP. Usually we talk about 2SF.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2SF. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I think I lost marks that way last year on like quite a number of questions.
Most physics question, there will always be exception, but most is 2SF. For A math, most 3SF, right?
Okay. Like last year they were marking really, really strict. So a lot of people, they put it 3SF or 2DP and they got it wrong.
All right, cool. I'm not surprised. Really, I'm not surprised.
how do you bend the metal thing?
How do you bend the metal? Okay, right. So now here's the thing. This is the most important thing, Eden. Between segment 2 and segment 3, between segment 2 and segment 3, there's a very special joint. That means you're not supposed to bend it. If you could just pull out the joint between segment 2 and segment 3, it will just naturally bend one. There's no bending involved. Eh? You must pull out the joint
Oh, okay.
between segment 2 and 3, right? Okay, it will be natural by then.
Oh, then how do I like invert my video on Zoom?
What do you mean by invert?
Because if I were to start the video, then it will be like looking at my ceiling instead.
Correct. So sorry, are you using Android? Just checking.
Apple.
Apple is fine though. There is a button to turn the camera on. It's not very obvious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got it. Okay. The second thing that you have to do is you have to put it on landscape. You have to put it on landscape. This is in portrait. Landscape means your phone have to be make it landscape because your
Oh.
phone is currently in portrait mode. Nice. This is very nice. This is almost done. Are you in a very stable position right now?
I think so.
All right. If everything is stable, good. First task. Second task is this. Listen to me. Second task is the phone stand should adapt to you, not the other way around. Meaning to say, first of all, the phone stand shouldn't disturb your work. It shouldn't block your writing. It should not block your head. It should not block your sight, anything. You must position it in a way that it doesn't block you in any way.
Yeah.
And that's number one. Yeah. So that's where the next adjustment comes from. If you don't like this position, you may make it taller, you may make it shorter, no problem. Okay. Secondly, there's a small adjustment that you want to know. The jaw. The jaw can actually rotate one. Could you try rotating the jaw? Not this rotation. Not this rotation. Stop it. Not this rotation. It's the other rotation. The jaw can actually turn. Turning the phone with it.
Turn what?
That means I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna on my video first.
Oh.
No, not this turning. Stop this turning. Stop. Okay, look at my video for. Okay, so what you're doing is just now. I believe this kind of turning, correct? Just now, right?
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this turn. This one can also do that one. The jaw can do this one, right?
Unless I force it to.
Don't worry. You won't break. The jaw can do this one together with the phone.
Like it can do like certain like that.
No, not like this. You're doing this. No. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about like the jaw is gripping it, the grab like that, and then the jaw can do that. Like that.
I am moving it like that.
Oh yeah, you are. Okay. So this adjustment will come in handy later. Okay. Now, position your paper. You're doing it on paper right now, yeah? No more writing on Jamboard. Just take a paper, just take a homework, whatever that you're supposed to do, right? A natural full skip or whatever. And then let's
homework today.
So no homework for chemistry, no homework for math, no homework for physics. I'm sorry, why am I asking? Sorry, chemistry and physics. No homework?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. Then there's always something better to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I keep you guys waiting for a while. Please wait, John T and yeah. Please tell me, what is your chemistry and physics doing? This is your first day. Okay. Did chemistry and physics happen already?
Chemistry happened already, but my chemistry
Tell me what
is really bad.
The new one, the new one.
In the sense that today she literally just skipped class because she just didn't want to come.
My headache.
Huh?
Yeah, just hearing it makes me headache. Yeah, I understand. So today, no chemistry class, right?
There was supposed to have chemistry practical today, but she skipped the class and just didn't come.
So what do you guys do then?
We
My
did
goodness.
nothing.
Right. Okay, headache.
Yeah,
okay, what of
I've
this?
already like mentioned that she's bad earlier.
Not this kind of bad. This is a different kind of bad, man.
Oh.
Different. This is just different, man.
So I thought I mentioned that to you last time.
Okay. Well, whatever happens next week, tell me more. I have to get used to it. I have to get used to it. Physics.
Physics wasn't today. There's no physics today.
Understood. Understood. Okay, then that means I want to talk about chemistry. No, yeah, chemistry. What do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about physics, of course. Remember, last time I asked you to do the MCQ, right? For term 1, term 2. I want to know the condition of term 1, term 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I think our MCQ is done, right? Yeah, MCQ. Do we go to the open-ended question?
We did a bit of physics open-ended question last time.
Let's continue that. Let me understand your term 1, term 2 situation. Okay?
Yeah.
So up until before pressure lah, up until please do that. Okay. So I will follow you in your physics Aiden Jamboard, yeah? Oh, which is already page 20. Okay. If you want to make a new Jamboard, please tell me. Okay.
Okay.
Please tell me and share with me.
Yeah, I think I'll make a new one.
So yeah, thank you for the wait, Aditya. Aditya, do you need help for this one? Oh, this is all right. I do want to see how you do this. I do want. Yeah. Johnny need help. You need another help so far.
Yeah, I started.
Okay. Show me. I'm still thinking about the previous question, but you can show me another one. Yeah, this is the last topic. This is the. Okay. Is it work example 27?
Yeah.
Okay, let me copy that. Right, okay, thank you. Aiden, once you have the Jamboard shared with me, please tell me. Yeah? So I will. So, sorry, John D. Something wrong. Let me copy. Aiden, once you.
Yeah, I think I shared with you already.
Okay, sorry, I'm having some trouble. Sorry, John D. Let me copy one more time. How come I'm having trouble? Sorry. What's going on here? Okay, Aiden, I'm in. Okay, I'm in your Jamboard. I believe. Just wait, John. Okay, Aiden. Continue from the previous exam paper or a new one. It's fine. Anything. As per usual, please questions into the Jamboard. But this time, I want you to try to do it on paper. Okay, just to test the phone stand position first, right? Okay. For a while, maybe for 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Let's make sure that there is no problem. Okay, John T, I got this question. John T, you tell me what's your problem? Oh, sorry, you don't know how to start, is it? Sorry.
For which one?
For the 27 one.
Yeah, I don't know how to get one on the side because this one cannot use similarity, right?
Ax equals to dx. Okay, sure thing. So at this point, what do you need to know? What do you know already? This does not.
This two is similar.
No, I mean you're correct, lah. Like this is the same. This is the same, right? This is the same. This is the same. But it's not helping us with x equals to dx, lah, right? Not yet, lah. Not yet. So, but the new thing that you learn, does it help? Let me think about. Oh, goodness me. Right. Okay. Right. So done. So we are referring to EMATH. Okay. The EMATH one is needed here. Do you realize for the EMATH one, this guy will be the same as that guy? Do you realize that based on EMATH?
Yeah.
Correct. And that settles it.
No, but how?
This thing is isosceles now. What? According to EMATH, this is the same as this, and this is the same as that. So isosceles, so same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I spoiled the question for you, but learn from it. Okay, good. Still good question. Aditya, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Eden, having trouble pasting the questions?
I'm taking the pieces of paper out.
Can. Yeah, I like what you're drawing. You're trying to be very accurate, but still. You may want to draw the longest guy first, Aditya, because if not, you may find yourself lacking in space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. If you could, longest guy first. If I see it, John T, I'm gonna give you some tips. Sorry, John T. Do you want me to explain the first question, or do you want me to give you hints?
Uh, uh, I, I think since was I think I cannot get it. Then
Fully explain, really?
no,
I'll be
give me
spoiling
hints
the
first.
question.
Give me hints first.
Okay. Okay, right. So the hint will be something like this. Let me try. So you yourself can rotate the paper. Like, so I'm rotating it into a position that I think is best, for solving. Let's try a perspective change first, right? There. I would look at this triangle like this, right? And I will concentrate on this first, and this first. So I'm giving you some hints based on what you want to see, and maybe you'll get a hint. If not, then give you more. Okay, give it a try. Aditya, okay. The 60-degree is like that. Okay, sure. Now, what are you trying to?
I don't know.
Aditya, let me confirm one thing then. The resultant, before you draw, could you wait? The resultant. Oh, okay. Right. He's asking you for the resultant of the two tensions. That means minus the weight, right?
Yeah.
Now tell me, what is the resultant of all three? Tell me.
0.
Correct. So the resultant of two tension should be what? Should be not 0, but what should it be?
I don't know.
So like this, let me give you a hint. This plus that, right? Plus this becomes 0, right? This plus this only, therefore, should be, this is W, should be become like that.
Oh, okay.
Like that, anti-W. Why? Because then anti-W plus this will become 0. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is what you're aiming for. In that sense, you already know what's the answer gonna be. That's my first hint for you. If you need more, Jonty, you okay? All right. It took some time for me to see, around 2 minutes, so it'll take some time for you. Okay, then I maybe like this question. Maybe, oh no, it's not very difficult. Okay. Aiden, do you find this question to be easy? Are you rusty?
A bit rusty.
Oh, rusty then do. Okay, fine. If it's easy, I do. Okay. Now, obviously, you do have to use the Jamboard for this one. This is a bit sad. So, but I'm asking you to do it on paper so that we can test your camera position first, right? So maybe you draw the graph again on paper and do something like that. Okay. so that you can have a
Actually,
feel.
the question the question is actually quite easy now that I read it. Because just now I didn't read it.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. How about doing part B? Maybe how about doing part B? Maybe that's more challenging.
Okay.
But draw the A and B first in your paper, and then draw the C.
Okay. How am I supposed to draw it on my paper like the graph?
Yes, no need to be so accurate. This is us testing the phone. I just want you to do it on paper. Like, although obviously it's easier to use a mouse. You know.
Is it converse with pointer?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
Is it converse with pointer?
Is it? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Converse with pointer.
Not, nothing that fancy, John. Nothing that fancy actually.
What?
Nothing that
No.
fancy.
Yeah, but why cannot?
Okay, look, the new theorems are all the new theorems that you learn in AMAT have to involve a circle one. Correct or not?
No what?
Okay.
We no what?
This is AMAT, right? Is this EMAT or AMAT? Sorry, just check.
This is MF, but the point don't need super.
The super, I mean, the AMAT is a super fancy theorem that involves circle. There is no circle here. Really. You don't need your new stuff. You just, this can qualify as an EMAT question, though it is hard. Not sure whether that's helping, but I don't think you need to think about the new stuff for now.
Okay.
More hints are available. Yes.
IG.
Okay, Aiden, I can follow what you're doing quite nicely. So I feel that your connection is very good as expected. Your camera is also very good. I like a lot. Whatever you're doing, I like. Okay, so maybe do a bit more, and then later on just use mouse. Right? Okay. I also want to see how you use your ruler, right? Let me see how you do things. Please do things normally, yeah. Just how you would do it.
Can you just explain to me? I actually can't get it.
Okay, yeah. I would use, let me think. Okay, so I will use the blue triangle for now. Okay, the blue triangle. Can you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the blue triangle just need 3. Right? So the blue triangle has something cutting lah. So it's divided to 2 triangles, like it's cut 1 and 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But the blue triangle, if you could, is totally similar to the green triangle. Totally similar. It's a similar triangle between the small green and the big green. Yes?
Yep. Agree.
So the line that cuts through the blue happens to be the line that cuts through the green also.
So what?
So therefore, I mean, I'm not saying it in its full thing, but obviously if this is 1, 2, then obviously this is also 1, 2. That's already a start. You got to start from there. Whatever else you do, you have to prove that. You have to start from there, and I think the rest will be easier. You need this one first. And wait, did you solve? You are, yeah, when you do that, you haven't solved it, but you're very close. You got to start from here, I believe.
Yeah, but first I must prove that they are similar.
The similarity is very easy because of the parallel lines. So just double A. And then the way it cuts is 1, 2, 1, 2 also, and then we move on from there. Okay? Right. It's not easy if it helps. It's not easy. It's not easy to start. Not an EMAT level question, but it requires only EMAT skills. Yeah, only require EMAT skill though. So obviously they must make it harder. Obviously. Aditya, you okay? Oh, you skipped that question, isn't it?
Oh no, I finished it.
Oh, okay. You okay with that?
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay. Right. Wonderful.
Quite happy. Drop call.
Oh yeah, it's 8:30. I will see you on Thursday.
Yep, see you on Thursday.
Okay. Do more stuff, okay, this week. right? And
Yeah.
then ask me more ready questions. All right.
Sure.
I will see you.
See
Bye-bye.
you then. Bye bye.
Aiden, do you feel that the camera or the phone stand is blocking you or disturbing you in any way?
I don't think it's disturbing.
Okay. I also like the position. I can see what you're doing very clearly. Your writing is
Yeah.
also not so bad. I mean, better than my writing.
But like, is it a bit like
So,
blurry because like
no. The moment you use the back camera, everything is fine. Your lighting is enough. And I also use Apple. So Apple will be good. Will be good. So I have no complaints on my view on your paper. I like it. Now, are you sure you have no complaints regarding the position of the phone stand or whatever?
I have no complaints regarding that but like on the note of complaints, like I need to complain a lot with my chemistry teacher.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, just complain. How I say, we cannot change it, right? But you can complain to me a bit, no? You understand, right?
Yeah, like, but nothing can be done though.
That's also true. It is up to us to respond. It is up to us to respond. You tell me from the start, and I'm already mentally prepared from the start. And then as the week go along, I'll tell you what you can do. Right?
Okay.
But for now, remember, your chemistry is ready for term 3. Okay? We just see how he teaches. Okay? We are just concerned with physics today. If you don't mind, we go full physics today. If you don't.
Yeah. But that's the real issue is she doesn't teach. She just like read the textbook, like according to other classmates, like she just like says read the textbook and then doesn't teach.
That's not new to me. Obviously, that's why some people get tuition, right? Obviously, like some people, some other schools, some way will have a similar experience with this. So I will explain to you what you can do. No problem. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But we'll wait. We'll know soon. Percent.
Is it because it's a parallelogram?
I'm sorry. What are you talking about, Jantik? Which one? Which one are you talking about?
The thing you see BP.
Beep. I'm sorry. Could you use the laser pointer? So what? Beep.
Yeah. What am I saying? It's not parallelogram.
Uh-huh.
It's not absolute. It's not.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. By the way, I cannot read the question. Wait, let me copy another one. X R what's R? X. Yeah, that's not difficult. That one. That's really not difficult.
Okay, can you see my paper?
I can't see your paper. Yes. Okay. So you're proving you're just not just proving that the triangle is similar. You're also showing its ratio, right? Because similarity means they have a ratio, right? So the similar one is A, B, C, and I agree.
ABC
So that means
and BP.
okay. So every side on these two triangles will be 2 to 1, right? Every side. Okay.
Yes.
Correct. So basically, if that's what they're asking, too bad that that's not what they're asking. They're asking for BX and BX and
XR.
BX and yeah. So do you need more hint? You're very close, you know. You need more hint? You think for a while, You're just super close. And I can confirm you this is EMAT, not EMAT. Right? Doesn't mean it's easier. Doesn't mean. So Aiden, you're doing your C, right? Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. That's okay. Okay, then Aiden, how about the average? Oh, sorry, Aiden, I have adjustment already. Okay, Aiden, don't move your paper, okay? Don't move your paper and pencil. Now tell me. No, stop, no, and don't adjust. No. Hey, put it back to just now. Put it back to just now, your position. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This slanted position is the natural position for you, right, Aiden?
Yeah.
Now, don't adjust your paper. Listen to me, eh? Don't adjust the paper. Adjust the jaw. Turn the jaw so that it no longer appears slanted for me. Good. Yeah, nice. Kind of. Back. Nice.
But I can't put it
Tell me
certain, it's
the
like
concept.
going to automatically like,
Just smaller adjustment, cannot? Smaller adjustment? No, cannot? Okay, nice. This nice. Okay, Aiden, this is what I mean by don't adjust your paper. Because if you adjust your paper, you will have to keep adjusting one. You cannot find your natural position. You understand me?
yeah.
I also don't want you to find your natural position. Instead, let the phone stand do its work. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Therefore, I'm currently okay with the adjustment already, and now I can see your average speed because just now I cannot, and that's totally fine. This question is okay lah, not bad. Okay. Not bad. All right. For today, I don't mind whether you use paper or Jamboard, really. Whatever you want, try to do question 2. Okay.
Also, is it better if I use Jamboard or paper?
You try lah. Remember, it's always what is most natural to you. I can see both. You understand me, Aiden? I can see both.
Yeah.
You do what is natural, you experiment, then things will go very fast. Okay. John T, sorry, your question, John T?
Can you tell me what concept? I actually can't see. What
Okay,
concept?
so let me tell you what I suspect, because I don't know the answer, man. I can only suspect. So when he showed me that 2-1, then 2-1, I already suspect similarity, a similar triangle involved, right?
Yeah.
Now here's what I think. I try my best to confirm that first lah, because I don't really know, man. You also really know. So the first triangle that I saw is what you proven. Then I saw this BX and XR, right? So BX and XR is not the side of the original triangle. So you know what? Let's just prove another set of triangle which involves BX and XR. Prove that they are similar, and then I think my problem will be solved. That's how I think just now. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of using this triangle, because
I
unfortunately, okay, another set of triangle, please. Another set of
this is
triangle.
also 2:1, right?
Okay, that's already a start, right? That's 1 to 2, correct? So
Yeah,
I want a slightly different triangle. Yeah,
so
I want. Yeah.
BXP, right?
Okay, I agree with it. Then you'll solve your problem. Ainesh, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, very good, Ainesh. Right. You have a special Jamboard for camp?
What was it called?
I don't know. Is it okay? I'm looking at Ainesh Term 3 Chem and Math, but that's 20 pages already. Wait, I don't want that. That doesn't matter. That's 20 pages. Okay, Ainesh, but what I want you to do is very simple, right? Unless you have a question or homework, do you have?
No.
Okay, then what you want to do today is very simple, I believe. I believe you just want to take a paper, right, from your drive, and then you look at yesterday's topic that we decided, right? Just remember those topics, do those topics, and then I'll be helping you do that.
No, I thought we
Simple
were
like
doing OChem today.
I'm sorry.
I thought we were doing OChem today.
No, your OChem is. Wait, we already discussed the polymer, right? We did it. Remember?
Oh, we finished OChem.
Yeah, OChem is done. By polymer is done. Really. And therefore your chem is done.
Oh, I might need a lesson to like.
Wait,
maybe not
then
that.
what was the point of proving the previous similarity?
There isn't. That's our mind thinking. Because that's the most obvious triangle to prove first. Then we realize it's useless.
Wait, but do you need the similarity to prove that? No, you don't. Right? You actually don't. You don't.
Similarity is the easiest way to prove it. Not the
No,
first triangle
I
set,
mean
lah.
like the first
Second
triangle
one.
we did is useless.
Yeah, the second one directly solves it.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. For your second triangle to be 2 and 1, I think you have to use the first one first.
No, but then the
You
like
have to.
this one is you already know what you know this one.
No, you don't. It's not obvious. No, you don't. You have to. Think again. No, you don't. You cannot directly say
Oh
that.
yeah, because for this then you must prove the other two triangles are similar. So either way you must prove one first. Yeah.
Correct. So it turns out that it's not useless, right? So that's just how we think. Is it useless or not? Oh no. Okay, good to know. Okay, so Ainesh, don't worry. Don't be afraid. I am with you. Right? Take those questions in the Jamboard. Make a new one, I guess. Make a new one, and we'll do it together immediately. Okay, Ainesh?
Wait, can we just do from yesterday's Jamboard?
Yesterday Jamboard will be which one? So let me check.
It's called Einer's Circle Note.
Are you sure you want to mix things up? Are you sure? It's a circle note,
That's true.
It's a new topic that you're learning, right? Why do you don't sabotage yourself like that, right? Don't laugh.
So you're asking me to look for circle questions.
No. Goodness me. Today is chem, right? No.
Yeah.
Goodness me, just look for your chem paper.
Oh,
Look at the topics that we discussed yesterday. Okay, you're gonna do this and then then start doing it lah. We're gonna do it.
okay. Yeah, sure.
Exam paper, just whack exam paper already. Understand? That's
Okay.
where you are. You are good enough to go there. Okay, you are.
Yeah, I got it already.
Good, Johnny. Good. So it turns out that, like I said, it's not the easiest thing, right? Good for you. Aiden, you're not doing it on paper, right? Oh no, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I realized that.
I something
Okay.
better also.
Oh, just give me, Johnny. Just give me whatever. Aiden, can you write on pen? It's easier for me to see, if you don't mind.
Can I write on what?
Using pen, if you don't mind. Okay, pencil slightly harder to see, if you don't mind. Right now I can still see it. Yeah. Oh, now I can see your real writing. Okay, yeah. Force. I'm sorry. Here's a force downward on where?
On the ground.
On the yeah. Okay. Right.
Well,
Fine.
Do I have to like write that on the ground?
Oh, okay. You see your camera? Your camera cannot cut off a bit on the right. Correct. Now I can see. Exerting force. Now, if you find yourself having to shift the paper back and forward, that means it's time to shift the camera stand. Understand? Yeah. Okay. So push himself upward. Body moving in the same. Use this. Okay, your last phrase is not correct, Aiden. So his body is not moving in the same direction as his force. He's pushing, you're correct, he's pushing downward. The ground pushes him upward, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's a negative word. It's still okay, but he pushes downward, his body moves up. That's not the same direction. It's not. Yeah.
Oh,
So the last sentence will be a bit problematic. But to explain why the student does work, you only have to say that. No, that's fine. The way you say it is fine. Just correct the same direction. Just correct. So John T, the writing is a bit small. It helped me zoom in a bit more. Right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I think this is like a half thing, right? So suddenly it becomes too small for me. Okay, Ainesh, I am in your Jamboard, right? Okay.
Is this okay?
Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, which question do you want to ask?
Question 13. This one, the electrolysis one.
Okay, let me copy it. Anish, you okay? You can take a paper and start copying it. Okay, Jonty, I'm reading it. Q and S, okay, shipping. Yes. Sure. What is your question actually, John?
Wait, so I put the loss of mass in electro P is less than the loss of mass of electro R. But okay, my question is, I feel like I think both B and D are correct. Yeah, I don't know which one is wrong.
How can D be correct and where it doesn't make sense?
Why is D okay? Because they say what's it?
Q, no? Q is greater, no? MQ go up greater than MS go up greater, you know? If you assume that the MQ comes from MP, if you assume that,
Yep.
No, that won't be correct at all. Because that will definitely be wrong because it's inert electrode. Inert electrodes don't react. There won't be any drop in MP and MR. It's inert. It's not Cu. Okay? It won't happen. The loss of mass in P
So
and R
there
will not
won't be
happen.
any loss of mass.
In P and R, yes, because it's inert.
Oh, that shit. Okay, alright.
I hope that makes sense. I
Yeah,
hope
that
that
makes
makes sense.
sense. That makes sense. Wait, but
Aiden,
B is the correct one, right?
The cation in must be the reason. No? That means the mass comes from the aqueous solution itself. Make sense?
Yeah.
For them to be for them to be different, it must be different. I guess that also makes some sense.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Tricky
oh,
question.
For this
Just
one,
make
right?
Aiden first. Aiden, okay?
Yeah, so far all right.
The calculation should be. Anish, you okay?
I'm not
Are
gonna
you
lie,
good?
I forgot almost everything.
I'm sorry. What Anish? Right? What?
Like for
Yeah,
example,
it's okay. No,
it's okay.
I'm not asking you to remember right now. I'm asking you to learn with me with the question.
Oh, okay.
Do not be afraid. I'm not testing you right now. That's not what I want. We are going to do this question together. So put one and we do it. Right? If you don't put one, we cannot start learning.
I got put ready.
Yeah. Yes, John D. You say? Sorry.
For this one, right, what is meant by both
I
X
cannot
and
see the
Y?
full question. I cannot see the full
Okay.
question.
What is meant by
Okay.
statement 2, right? They say both X and Y contain a carbon atom that's 4 different groups. That's what I mean. Like, are they talking about
If
4 different functional groups?
Okay, no. Anything. So he saying group, not functional group. The point is okay, for example, look at Y. Look at Y. For example, just look at Y. This is a group. Just as simple as that. This is a group, this is a group, and this another group, and all those 4 groups are different. They don't have to be functional. Understand?
Oh, yeah. I'm not
So for X though, I don't think that's correct lah. I don't think statement 2 is wrong lah. Because X
yeah,
don't,
because X has 1 and 3. Right?
yeah, there is no 4 different ones, just at most 3 lah. Yeah. So good question.
Wait, so even if it's double bond, right, it's still considered as 1 group.
It is as in
CO double bond is considered 1 group.
just consider as 1 group. Right? A group is a very loose term, like just whatever is there, basically. Okay, so Ines, what you put is an interesting question, but this question is currently not in the syllabus, meaning you're expected to read what they are giving you. You have to do that. I suggest don't start with this, Ines. Don't start with this. Yeah, it's not nice for our morale, right? Start with something that you feel more familiar, okay? Morale is important.
Familiar with nothing.
And that's fine. Then put something else. Okay, but not this one. Let's not start with this one. Okay. We'll come back to that later. Yeah, Jonty?
I don't really have any more questions. Right?
Right. So I will suggest this. I mean, you are I think you are in a relaxed position, like your subjects are fine and everything, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then wait. Your physics topic is also almost done.
For who?
Then my suggestion is very simple, right? So physics, A math and E math, right? You can start to derust things. Derust means maybe you want to worry about the sec 3, maybe the sec 3 of E math, A math, or physics. Maybe that's one good way of using our time. What do you think? Shall we revise your sec 3, either E math, A math, or physics right now?
Can you do binomial theorem?
Binomial theorem, wonderful, but I want you to do a exam level question. Would that be okay? Just take a paper and do it. Okay. If you don't have paper, I can share with you.
I don't have paper.
Oh, I have. Okay. But if you're super rusty, then that's not a good idea, right? So are you just
I'm
rusty or super rusty?
Very.
Do you have textbook?
No.
How do you practice
Can't be
your
that hard, right?
binomial? Is not hard. It's
Ah,
just
it's
that
not
you say
hard.
it's super rusty. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
but
Right.
cannot be that hard, right? Actually.
I just want you to be very good because the marks are usually quite big one.
For binomial.
So I'm gonna share. Yeah, at least 7. At least 7.
Or
It's bigger than log, bigger than in this. Share with you, right? Aiden, are you okay? Any
I'm a
questions?
bit stuck. I don't know how to calculate force F.
Let me do that for you. Let me do that. Just a minute. I'm sharing to John P first. Okay, John P, I've shared a math with you. Go and find your paper. Aiden, force F, right? So F is there. Okay, understood. Let me see your moment of okay. So it goes like this, yeah. So Aiden, maybe this is a reflection. I will choose a pivot which is useful to me. I choose this as my pivot because then I don't have to worry about this force. No problem. Okay. Are you looking at my Gen 1? Okay. Then this force will be this moment, and this force will be that moment. Is that obvious?
Oh, that's not so obvious, but like now I see it.
Okay, then that should have been your F1D, F2D. So for this guy, it should be 600 times 0.8. This one should be your F times 1.2. And this should be equal to each other. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you do it. Did you learn something? Did you learn something?
You mean me?
Yeah, just now.
Yeah, I learned something.
Okay. Then I'm gonna erase it, and then you redo it. Okay. Try to read it. So Ainesh, what question are you giving me? Okay, you're giving me some of this electrolysis. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah. So there's a combination. That's what you're afraid of, and that's what we have to do, right? So let's start doing it, Ainesh. Right. I've duplicated the question. Let's go to page 4. Let's give you some morale boost. Okay. So, Ainesh, don't mute, yeah? Don't mute. Now, I told you about blue. There's only one blue in your syllabus. What is it?
Copper.
No, okay. So, electrolyte is copper 2+. Be very clear, yeah? So, the electrolyte must contain some of copper. That's already very helpful, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's only one.
Okay. Right. So one electron to gain mass, the other electron to lose mass means the electron cannot be inert. Inert means, carbon or platinum. So it cannot be like that. Understand?
So it cannot be a carbon, platinum. Yeah.
Carbon. So it can be iron, it can be silver, it can be copper. Now, however, he say the electrode remains blue. That means one guy will lose to contribute to the electrolyte, and one guy will take from the electrolyte. Am I making any sense?
Okay.
So in that sense, the guy contributing to the electrolyte must be Cu . If not, then the color will change what?
Huh?
Never mind. I'm going to ask you to guess electron A and B. I'm giving you too many hints. You're going to guess, okay? Now, guess first. Okay, Aiden, good. Now, Aiden, let me ask you. Have you
Yeah.
thought about whether the app should be bigger or smaller than 600?
Whether the F should be smaller.
Tell me why.
My answer says it's smaller.
Correct. But if you haven't done it, tell me why it should be smaller.
Because the distance is
Bigger.
bigger.
Bigger distance, smaller force in the case of movement.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll remember the logic. I want you to remember. Good, good. I'm happy. Let's move on to the next one. Jonty, I lost your video, yeah?
Wait for my phone now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's on again. It's on and it's in portrait mode. Make it landscape. Anesh, I want you to guess electrode A and B, please. Come on. Make a guess.
Okay, so
Yes. Then we'll discuss.
alright, so I'm gonna go. I mean, this is just a blind guess. I have nothing.
Just guess, Anesh.
Alright.
Okay, electron B also get, yeah. Okay. Now, here's a quick revision of your electrolysis. The revision is always what reaction in electrolyte A and what reaction in electrode B. So that's not what the question asks, but I do want you to refresh that. Would you please try that? Okay, write something down for me. Right. Okay, you're switching it around. Let's see what's correct. Huh? Remember, Ainesh, you must start with your electron flow. Okay, you must start with your electron flow and then you can go for the reaction. Okay, let me see that. Feel
Did I
free
have
to
electron
consult
flow?
You don't just have, that's the most complete note that you have. Better find them and retitle it lah, if you cannot. Right? From now on, you'll be needing them. Jonty, landscape, please.
No.
Hey, nice draw, nice question. Oh, no, it's not very difficult.
It's okay now. I'm struggling and wow. I think I can go.
Look, okay. Oh, goodness me. So whenever you see a binomial which has power n, that's the hardest binomial question. Power n. That means the power is not given. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you better paste me the question if you want to discuss this. Another option is we wait for this. We go another paper, find another question which is not power n first, and then we go back to this power n. Okay, anyway, paste for me the question. I have to see the question.
Okay, sorry.
Aiden, you okay with this one?
Yeah, it seems easy.
It should be able.
Wait,
Yeah, should be able to.
If they give this kind of question, right, is it the NCR formula? Like the
NCR,
because you can
yeah.
there's a formula for NCR, right?
I'll give you lah. Yeah, because when you don't know n, you have to turn to that, no? So the NCR formula would be n factorial. Oh, you have it. Okay, sure. Yeah. You have to use that. Oh goodness me, that's not worth 4 marks. It should be worth a bit more. Okay, Ainesh, can I see some reaction in electrode? Are you trying to find your note still?
Oh, I already found it. I'm reading it. Okay,
good. Yeah, I'll paste it. The reaction, yeah. Okay, Aiden, your trust is there. Let me see. Interesting, Aiden. Good. Very good, Jonty. The coefficient of the second one, yeah.
Wait, the this thing, right? The NCR applies to the whole thing, right?
Yeah. So the second term R should be equals to
R should be equals to 3.
Oi, goodness me, oi. Wait.
Huh? Which two?
Like, look at your second term. It's clearly the R is 1 what? You wrote something there, what? Okay? On top.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, and then the
Oh,
fourth
yeah,
term
it
should
is.
be, I mean, yeah, should be lah. Yeah. Yeah.
Two.
Aiden, hint or directly tell you?
Mm, you can directly tell me.
If I directly tell you, then you don't have to think. Now, is that good or bad?
Okay, then you can hint it.
Okay, small hint first, yeah? You can ask for more. That's not F equals to MA, that's sigma or resultant F equals to MA. That is the hint. A small hint.
What is sigma?
Never mind sigma. I have to use the word resultant. It's resultant force equals to MA. Correct?
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a hint. Yeah, again, Jonty, your second form, the R can be immediately 1 what? That should make your life easier, okay?
Sorry?
For your second term, the R can be immediately 1.
Yeah. That's true.
Correct or not? That should make your life slightly easier, right? Ainesh, are you okay? Do you have some reaction?
I'm almost done reading it.
Possible.
It's a lot.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah, okay. Reading is great. I like. You're reading way before exam. I like a lot. Okay, Aiden, so tell me, which one is better? 450,000 or 50,000?
What do you mean?
I mean, the moment I say resultant, you change it from 450 to 50 lah. Now, why do you do that?
Because the resultant force is 50.
Okay, just to be
50,000.
very clear, why is 450,000 wrong, according to you?
I thought it was correct at first because that is like the total force. Like, but
The
then
total thrust, which is correct. Yeah, your thrust is correct. Right? But why is it wrong here? Total thrust, not total force. Total thrust. The rocket force is 450,000. Correct.
yeah,
But that's not what you're supposed to put there. Why?
because some of the force is some of the force is used to push to counter the other force.
Which is, what kind of force are we talking about here?
The weight acting in the opposite.
Very good. The concept is correct. So therefore, this guy is your resultant. That's a sigma, right? This is thrust minus W, also known 450K minus 400K.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So glad that it's clear. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay. It is not difficult, but you do make a slight conceptual error. I don't think this is careless. I think this is more like a concept error. Right? So just take note on that. Yeah. Feel free to try the next question. In general, you're not blank in physics, right?
Not blank. Not blank.
Definitely not. Yanti, move up a bit so I can follow.
Oh.
In Jonty, this thing can be simplified. Jonty, let me just clarify, this thing is totally simplifiable into n. Do you understand why? This is the important thing.
This thing can be
You don't understand, tell me, yeah?
cut into n. Yeah.
I've written down, so that's your revision. Yeah. Aiden, Ganesh, can I help you with your reading? Or are you okay?
Yeah, I just finished.
Good, good, good. Reaction, please. Because either I ask you or other question will ask you the reaction.
I understand.
Good, Jonty.
But I don't know what the answer is.
Ask you the reaction, right? I never asked you about the answer, yeah? The reaction, please.
But like
You
I
don't know
need
how
the
to do the reaction.
I need the electrode for the reaction.
You are absolutely correct. Just use your electrode.
Okay.
Use your electrode and see what happened, basically. Because, then you can answer this question, kind of, right? Even though you're guessing, you're not helpless, right? Oh, there are more questions. There are more.
Yeah.
Okay, this is more fun, Aiden. This part is more fun, right? Ines, draw the electron flow, okay? At least let me see that.
Loose mass. So it's the other way around.
But electron flow, please, first, Ines, please.
Okay.
So before you did the change, before you did swap, I think I understand why. But before you did swap, let me confirm. This is B and this is A. Before you swap again, right? That's what you're thinking.
Before I swapped again, yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying that from the A, which is Fe, before you swap, the Fe will lose electron according to your electron flow. Is that what's happening in your reaction? Fe losing electron. Look at the reaction. Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay. Then B, according to your electron flow, the B is have to accept electron. Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay. That means the electron flow affirms the reaction. Okay. So now you swap. Now I wonder why. Before you swap, A is losing or gaining mass?
A is losing.
Right? B is gaining, and you don't want this. You want a swap.
Yeah.
I can see why. Okay, I'm okay.
Am I wrong?
Okay. No, because you want the Cu2 class to enter. That means you want the Cu to become Cu2 plus. So in that sense, you don't want Fe to do that. You'll change color. You'll change color.
Hey, John, my brain not working.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay. Let me help. Yeah, Aiden, sorry, Aiden. Ines, do the next one. So good job so far. Yeah. Okay. You know something. So let me see, John T. Your first term.
Like,
No, your second term.
Logic is telling me that my second term can also be simplified, but I don't know how.
Okay, because I thought the second term. Okay, this is for the second term, right? This is your second term, correct?
What is the second term?
Okay, so I have the n, and then n times your 2n minus 1, right? And then times your minus x over 3 power 1. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, we have to leave it there because we have to ratio it with the fourth term. You understand? This is enough. Now the fourth. The fourth will be n this n minus 3 this 3, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Mine is
And
wrong.
do your why do you adding it? You're supposed to ratio it, yeah. Supposed to age it. You're supposed to ratio it, You're not supposed to add them, yeah.
Then plus the thing is wrong.
Finish. How about part B? Do you know something about? Let's try the colored gases. Okay, if you don't remember any colored gas, I'll tell you. Anish, do you remember or not?
So you got
There's only two colored gas that you need to worry in O level. I call this O level. Only two.
And
Br2?
hydrogen, carbon dioxide, etc.
Color gas a lot, so just be careful. There's a lot. There's a lot. We stick with the colored gas first. Colored gas
I
only
have
two.
no idea.
Cl2 and Br2. Br2 you know from OChem. What's the color?
Brown.
Brown. And then Br, Br brown. So convenient, right? The Cl.
Yeah.
Cl greenish yellow. Other gas have no color. You don't have to worry about. Okay, just these two guys. So settle which one first lah for electron B. It's easier than this.
I mean, there's no.
Hey, no, electron B. No. I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to be the electrode. I think it's going to be from the electrolyte. The electrolyte better give you one of these two. Settle it first.
So we have two. We have two shortlisted.
Fair enough. You have two options. Oh no, I'm very sure you. I mean, that's fine. Wait. Oh, no. One of them will be correct and one of them will be wrong.
Now it's
It all depends on the reaction. Okay, now you try this and you write the reaction. You better list down the competitor, yeah? Competitors, yeah? Better list down. For now, I'll ask you to assume that the electrode A and B is carbon and carbon, okay? Carbon and carbon first.
copper and
They're
carbon.
inert. Okay. Just pretend they're inert first, easier, easier. Decide your electrode, write down the reaction. List down the competitors. Jonty, you okay? Okay, good.
Is it true? Is it true?
Okay, so look at, so this one is 6, correct? This one you slash, right? And this one you get n minus 1, n minus 2. Understand?
It's correct.
Where's the n? I don't see the n.
There
should be an N.
The N.
There should be an n there.
For what?
Hey, look, n factorial is n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times n minus 3. Right? Cancel, ma. The n should be there. Okay?
Very stupid.
You don't get it, tell me. You don't get it,
I
tell me.
don't get it.
So one more time.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is n?
you're right. I understand. Because
Okay, you're good.
I understand.
Okay, so you complete all that. You complete all that, and then you time to ratio it, look. Time to ratio. Aiden, okay. So Aiden, just if you can shift your paper up a little bit, so I can follow better. Nice, thank you. Ooh, let me see your drawing here. Speed, uniform acceleration. I like the first part. Okay, I'm gonna copy it. Yeah, to 10 to 12 is a bit too far. Other than that, Aiden, I see no problem.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. Yep. So Ainesh, what's your candidate and what's your reaction here, right? I need to see candidacy, yeah?
Yeah, I'm typing now.
So Jonty, you're ready with the term, right? Now you can ratio them lah. Do you have any problem ratioing them? This now becomes an in this question already.
I'll just put it in a fraction. Right? No.
If you can handle it, I'm happy. If not, let me help.
I try lah.
Then you have tried the kinematics, right? The forces, the Newton law, the moment. You should have momentum, right? Eden, you learn momentum. Collision and momentum. Not moment. Not moment. Momentum and collision. Not moment. Different.
Is that the name of the topic?
Let me just write it down for you just to confirm whether you have seen it or not in your So what I mean is this guy, this is the momentum, which is equals to m times v. And we're dealing with things that collide with each other.
Oh, I think I haven't learned this yet, but maybe I can do it.
Understood. Understood. Then never mind. It's not an easy one.
Oh, but is it like the topic coming up soon?
I'm a bit confused that you haven't learned. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused. Because you already learned pressure. By right, you should be learning before pressure. I'm a bit confused. I don't know.
Before pressure, I was learning moments or forces.
Correct. Which we discussed just now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind the momentum. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. How come no momentum? Yanti, okay?
Okay.
Anesh, would you at least show me what you're typing? Because I cannot see, go in, go out. Okay, nice. Candidates for an. Okay, you tell me who is anode and who is cathode. You tell me.
A is anode.
Okay, I write down for you. Anode and this one is cathode.
And because it's
Anode.
concentrated, so
Who will win?
Cl will win on the anode, and
Because
iron
of concentration. Fine. So it'll give you what they need, right? Now, in the cathode side, who will win?
iron
Why will iron win?
concentration.
Okay, the weird thing is, this is the weird thing. I apologize for this weird thing.
Oh, sorry.
In
Hold on.
the concentration doesn't matter in the cathode side.
It's hydrogen.
Hydrogen will win. Now, does that give you what they want?
No.
What?
No.
Okay, for the Cl, you have Cl2 right? That one is that, right? Correct. Gas right? Cl2 For the H plus wins, it becomes what?
Colorless.
Hydrogen gas, which is, other gases are colorless one.
Oh, that's true.
Not
That's
happy
the
with
weird
that?
one.
Yeah. Okay. So now for practice, what happens if you choose the lead bromide? Just for practice, please.
Oh, you want me to do it all over again?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Again, carbon electrode make your life easier.
Right.
Aiden, are you okay with this question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yanti, are you okay? Not exactly an easy question, not exactly.
Yeah, I think I got it, but I need a bit of time.
Sure thing. You take your time. This is enough revision already. This is good revision. Good.
Why is this considered a hard question?
I think so. The ratio itself is already slightly less. The fact that they ask you to ratio two coefficient is already not so common. That's why you just plus just now. You're automatically passing it. That's the normal thing. This is already less common. Are you okay, Aiden? I don't care about the definition thingy, the velocity one. If you could, you just skip that.
Okay.
If you really want to, you can practice. But if you really want.
Yeah.
Ines, if you write down the candidates based on molten lead bromide, your answer should come easily. Lah.
Wait, molten, what does molten affect again?
Oh, goodness me. You don't have that in your note, me. This is like the 9th time you ask me. Is it not there in your note? If not, we'll just add one, okay?
Yeah, okay, well, I'll add it. I don't see it.
Write it down right now, huh? Right now.
Yeah.
Molten means melted. Melted means a hot liquid, usually. It means not equals. All those things are what matters. Do you understand, Jason?
Okay, but how does it affect its reactivity?
The candidates. If this is molten lead bromide, what is the candidate? That is what matters. Molten
So-
lead bromide is, a liquid lead bromide. It is not equals at all because water will have evaporated. There is no
there's
water here. Yeah, candidacy is affected, right? Yes, John B.
There's an X there, but the X there is correct, right? I should leave it there because they are gonna have X, right?
Because he asked you for a coefficient, you should not
Yeah,
worry
so
about X
so
at all.
divide by-
But you have to worry about the minus and the 1/3. You understand?
No, I got the answer. It's just that there's X behind it.
Yeah, but
it's
only
supposed to
the
be
ratio
there,
of the coefficient. No, actually, you shouldn't be involving the X at all to be completely correct. This X should be gone just 1/3 because he asked you for the coefficient only,
Oh, okay.
right? But the minus and the 1/3 must stay lah because that's part of the coefficient. Anyway, the X should be disappear, and if you got the same answer here, then you're correct. Look.
The X is huh? Wait.
One more time. Look. Let me explain this. Okay, revision. This whole thing is the second term, correct? But
the
a term
fourth
is
term
always-
divided by second term will have one X, right?
Yeah, the coefficient. A term is always divided to the coefficient of the term and the x itself. So this is x power 1. The coefficient is n times 2x1 times minus 1/3, 1. Remember?
Oh,
A term is a coefficient and the x itself. Don't involve the x
okay.
here. Make sense?
Yeah.
Did you get the answer here? As in, did you get what they?
Yeah, I got the answer. 216 over n minus
Good.
1.
So there must be part 2 lah. There must be a part 2. Okay,
There must be a part 2.
Yeah, this is part 1, no? No, 5-1.
Wow, this question very hard. Oh,
Correct. That's why it's scary. Even the part 1 is already scary, so to speak lah.
find the value of n.
So Ines, have you written your note on molten?
Yeah, I'm doing the candidates.
Right. Okay. Write down that molten affects candidacy. Maybe that's how you should remember it. Maybe. That's why it matters. Maybe
Okay.
in your note, write that down. Then it will help you, think about it better. Okay, Aiden, I'm losing. Okay, Aiden, let's stop adjusting your paper. Huh? I'm losing the right-hand side again. You notice that? It's the same problem as just now. Now, what does this mean? If you shift the paper, it will help me this time, but it will happen again. You understand?
Yeah, so I'll shift
Shift it back. Yeah, shift that thing instead. Okay, good. Wonderful. Now, do you need help for A part 2?
A part.
Let me see. Okay, I'm reading. So, the opposite I like. Okay, let me correct your positive direction. It's not the positive. The positive direction is not bad, but I'll make it more correct. The direction assigned as positive.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's slightly better. That means it can be different from question to question, depending on how you assign it. Okay. Now, you assign or the question assign? Aiden.
The question.
And most of the time, the question assigned without consulting you and even telling you clearly, but he expects you to know who is positive.
Yeah.
In this question, which one is positive?
The front part.
I know, but which direction is that?
I think down is positive.
You are correct. And he doesn't consult you when assigning, right? Okay, good. Okay, Jonty. Oh, part 2 is easy, right, Jonty? That's what I'm saying, right?
But it's two values of n.
Come on.
I think
Come on.
I
So,
don't
wait,
think
you're
so.
not supposed to reject without reason. If you want to reject, you reject with reason in your mind. Which one will you reject? -9. Why?
Always the negative. Why do you think of your mind?
Binomial don't take power as negative. Okay, not for O level. For A level, yes.
Wow.
So right now, that's the reason why you will reject -9. Okay.
But why? It makes sense to me. It's negative.
I mean, if you take math in A level, you may not, but if you do, they will now
just
start
not
for binomial negative. Yeah, it's just not for O level. So Ines, changing the candidacy tells you immediately what you will get, right? You will get bromine gas in the anode, but you won't get any gas on the cathode, right, Ines?
Yeah.
Yeah, the candidacy tells you everything. That's why they do.
Wait,
Would you like to check the answer key?
Is the NCR
Yes.
formula given to us? No, I have to memorize.
I think it's given in the I think it's given in the one, the formula sheet one. I think it's given. I think it's given. Yeah. Aish, would you like to check the answer?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you will find yourself quite happy.
No answer key.
No answer key. Well, too bad then. Let's continue. Right.
Give
Continue.
notes for use in qualitative analysis. I think you want to see this.
I will definitely need to give you that. Please paste the question first.
No. As in, like, it's not a question. It's they give this at the end of the paper. I did not know this. I want you to I just want you to.
Oh, could you please paste it for me? Because I'm unfamiliar what they give you. Because you're not local, man. Yeah. Could you please paste it for me?
I'll send it on WhatsApp so like you can always see it.
Okay. Aiden, are you stuck currently?
Not really stuck.
Okay. The first one. Okay, I agree with you, Aiden. Comment on your value of acceleration. It is gravity. Oops. Okay. Okay, for your comment, Aiden,
Yeah.
gravity is involved, but your comment should be something like this. Huh? Your comment should be something like, hey, why is the acceleration constant? The acceleration is constant because
he has the air resistance is constant.
that will be okay, let's okay, never mind. I'll go here first. A safer answer will be again sigma f equals to me, right?
Yeah.
If this guy is constant, then this guy must be constant, right?
Yeah.
This guy must be
mass is
constant.
same as well.
So the weight, right? The weight minus, if you want to include F resistance, this question doesn't tell you whether you should worry about air resistance or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll ignore the fact that, well, okay, we'll avoid the problem. Discuss it this way, look. The acceleration is constant because the resultant force is constant.
Oh.
Let's avoid the problem of is there an air resistance or not. Let's not decide that. Let the question tell us. That's not for us to decide. Okay?
Yeah.
Yuanti, you okay yet? And that's why are you pasting it? Where are you pasting it?
I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Oh, goodness me. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking for another question already.
Please do. Please do. Nice. We don't have to memorize this. Very nice. Ines, let me confirm one more time. This is given in exam. Yes.
It was given in 2018. So.
All right. Okay. We'll use that. Oh, Jonty, you're done. Oh, really? The part 3 is done. That was fast. Is part 3 somehow easy, Jonty?
Yes. Yeah. 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 No.
Sorry. I did not answer. What is it?
Sorry. Is part 3 easy? I mean a bit.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay, sure. That's nice. That's nice to know.
Wait, is that answer sheet? Because I don't know the number.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Is that answer sheet? Because I don't know the number. It's at the bottom.
There is an answer. No, there's. Just check the behind of the paper. Ainesh, what's the next question?
Don't have.
Then
Yeah, don't have answer sheet.
don't have answer sheet. Answer sheet really?
Yeah, don't have. Yeah, we really don't have.
Let me just copy. Never mind. So let's not use this paper next time. Maybe we do one more binomial. Would that be okay? From another paper. Okay, should feel confident right now. Okay, so Aiden, just to check, are you stuck currently, or you just want me to see?
I'm not stuck. I'm trying to get the next question.
Oh, sure thing. Value of T when the man is in position.
There's another electrolysis question. Should I just put that?
Sure, it's rare to have two, but go ahead. Okay, Aiden, what is your time for second? Tell me what's your thinking. Why is T 4 seconds?
T is 4 seconds because
How do you choose this?
value of T when it's at D, because when it's at D and it's at its lowest point and then it's still traveling in like the positive direction downwards, then it should be at like 0.
Basically, you're saying that velocity is 0 lah.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Thank you. Just want to know why.
Okay.
Why the man is accelerating upward due to it looks new, but I hope you can do it. Okay.
Yeah. It's like tension, force, and like.
Okay, for your explanation, a bit of force acting. He did accelerate upward due to the upward due to the tension force in the cord. What is that?
Tension force in the cord exerted on the man.
One more time. Huh? So let me explain this one. Yeah. I go back to the most reliable thing, which is sigma F equals to M. Right?
Okay.
A is now negative upward, man. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Sigma F must be negative.
Okay.
Depending that there's no acceleration, there's no air resistance, it's going to be W, right? Minus tension, correct? Tension is going up, so negative. Weight is going down, so positive. W minus tension. Make sense?
Yeah.
A is negative, therefore resultant F is negative, therefore W is smaller than P. That is roughly how you want to think. This need to make sense to you.
Oh,
Does this make sense?
not fully makes sense, but like a bit.
Which one? Which one have problems?
W minus T.
Okay. So first of all, the resultant force must be negative. That one's okay.
Yeah.
So weight always stay constant. So for WF, so resultant F to be negative, there must be something bigger than W. First thing first. Secondly, that must be opposing the W for
Okay.
the whole thing to be negative.
Okay.
And tension is not always constant. Because the more you stretch a rubber band, the tighter it becomes. So at the point of the highest stretch, your tension must be very big.
Oh.
The tension grows up because rubber band. That's the new thing here. You're supposed to think about rubber band even though they don't tell you anything. So it's a bit of a difficult question here. However, again, you see my point now. The tension must be bigger than W so that the resultant force is negative. If not, cannot.
Oh.
Again, I hope this makes sense. I hope you're not memorizing, and this is not considered easy. Okay, so take your time.
Okay.
Once you understand, form your English. Actually, it will be nice for you to list down the candidacy, okay? It will be nice. Because candidacy immediately tells you what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, cannot follow. You okay? John D, okay. Yeah,
Oh, you can't see my.
yeah, cannot. But if you're okay, it's fine. If you're okay, it's fine. Oh, that looks easy. Oh my goodness, that looks very easy.
Yeah, it's actually very easy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. The other one like beat me out. This one very easy.
Yeah, the part one is easy. Like maybe part two is the challenge. Okay, good, Ainesh. Just like that, you know the product already, right, Ainesh? Just like that.
Wait, you're right. The second one is very hard.
Yeah, that's what is binomial. Normally, binomial don't start with punching you in the face one. That happened just now. He punch you in the face, and then everything becomes easier. Normally, he start easy, and then he start to slap you harder. Okay, good, Ainesh, good.
What's
Good for
chlorine
you.
gas color?
Greenish yellow, maybe start to form a note on colors. Maybe.
Yeah, I should do that.
Would you please do that in your dedicated Jamboard? Would you please do that? Let's start a new page or something like that, right? The BR also. Okay, then I lost your video, just to clarify. I lost your video.
I shifted it back to like typing on Jamboard.
Yeah, no problem. But just to tell you that I cannot follow what you're. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so for the mental accelerate acceleration. I guess the sentence is fine. Yes, sentence is fine.
Oh.
Are you sure you understand the concept? When I say concept, I mean something like this lah. I mean this is the important thing. We just have to write this down in English lah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next time I ask you to think and you're not very certain, I'm not asking you to give me English words. Don't care.
Okay.
Something like this is better, or maybe you draw, or maybe what. Okay. Just don't give me English.
Okay.
Give me something about understand. Okay. This question is quite good. Good. Now, how do you feel so far? This is 1 hour 45. Do you feel tired?
You're asking me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, not really tired.
Shall we try maybe one more? Physics question.
Yeah, I can find one more.
Physics teacher. Your physics teacher is the one who does not give you enough practice, right?
He is the one like his notes, his physics notes are good, and I think he
Mhm.
can understand the subject quite well. But on the practice side of things, he doesn't really like give that much.
Which is what we're doing right now, complements his weakness, right?
Yeah,
And that's why we're doing all this.
but like I feel like more scared of the chemistry one.
And that's why in your holiday tuition, we focus a lot more on chem.
Yeah, but like when school starts and she's not going to teach at all, then like I won't have any school support to like do the exam.
Mhm. We shall do what is needed here, and I will also suggest what do you do in class lah, especially if class turns out to be very unproductive.
No,
Don't worry.
in class she'll just scold the class, but then she doesn't even teach. Her whole lesson is blatant scolding.
When she is scolding, she's probably not scolding you, right? Correct? She's probably
scolding
not
the class as a
specifically,
whole.
right? Will she scold you even more if you are just diligently practicing?
She will scold because she expects us to listen to her.
Her scolding.
Yeah.
I'm currently praying right now that it won't happen.
Like, that's
The
what happens
scolding, I mean.
that's what happens to people that were doing that lah.
Right.
Yeah. Can you explain to me
Understand, Aiden.
how this works? Like I think I understand, right, but I'm still not so clear about this.
Copy this.
The
Ainesh, are you stuck with the ionic one? Ainesh, are you stuck?
Yeah. I forgot what I
Just, okay. Then don't worry. You write down the reaction first, the normal one. You understand? Write down the normal reaction. Because the ionic comes from the normal. You have to have that thinking. Just write down the normal one first. Don't worry. Okay? I want to see the normal one. It's easy for you anyway. Okay, let me see. Come on. Okay, John P.
like you see the thing I error, right? Is this just equals to this? Okay, what am I doing?
No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong.
And minus one on top, right?
Good. Over 2. Correct.
Is that one,
Then
right?
and the other guy you know already, right?
Is n minus one, n minus two.
Over 6.
Over
Yes.
6, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Good.
What am I doing?
Teacher. What do you write?
Normal. It's a normal equation. Now, I won't explain further first, Ainesh, but you believe it or not, your two normal reaction, right? This is a normal reaction that you write, right? Your two normal reaction is also ionic. For now, no explanation. I just want you to have that in mind. Whenever they ask you for ionic, just do the normal one first. So happens this one, I cannot even explain what is ionic because it's already ionic. Okay, so a very brief explanation is ionic means simplified equation. This is already as simple as it could be. So no need to do more. This is the answer. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can you give me an example?
Let me give you an example where it is not simplified.
Okay, then I'll trust them.
No, I'll give you immediately. You okay with me?
Okay.
This is normal. Now, semi-simplify. Ionic means simplify. And it depends on one thing and one thing only. Whether it is aqueous or not. Aqueous means fully separated in water. There, I'm separating them. Okay? Aqueous, separated in water. Aqueous, separated in water. This one is still H2O. H2O does not separate in water. Do you follow me so far?
Okay.
Simplify. My ionic equation is this.
Wow, okay.
What is ionic, Anish? Write down in your mind. What is ionic equation?
Cancellation.
Simplify.
Yeah.
What does simplification depend on? Whether they separate in water or not. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. For your quiz, you can see that I have no intention to simplify because we can.
Mhm.
Okay, so keep it there. Aiden. Oh, it's an interesting question, Aiden.
Okay.
Oh, you are changing paper already, is it correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Should be okay. Yeah, should be. Interesting. So to be very clear, this will be -0. Of course, mathematically that's not important, but
Oh,
easy acceleration.
why is it -0? Oh, yeah.
That means it's from zero velocity at rest now. So 95 -0, meaning the difference or the increase in velocity is what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just concept. Ash, are you okay with part B?
I
Yes
know
or
the
no?
answer. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, let me give you an idea. You should write this down as an additional note in your electronics.
Yeah.
In this case, you must, because he's now asking you to figure out the relationship between what happened in cathode and anode. Make sense? They have a relationship this time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
For to analyze the relationship, you must start with the combined reaction. Write down the combined reaction.
Huh?
One more time. Isn't this half equation? Half equation, right?
Okay.
It implies that you can combine them. Please combine them. Am I making any sense right now?
So everything on the left is arrow to everything on the right.
Correct. Plus. Yeah, just like that. Please do that.
Okay.
You'll find that to be helpful. Then later on improve your notes. Aiden, you okay?
I think
Okay, there you go. Okay, again, sigma. Okay, so
oh, okay.
this is fine. Yeah. You are assuming, however, there's only one force, which is fine. I think that's a good assumption. John D, you okay?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, you choose 2 questions which practice the N. I'm happy with that.
And the hardest of this.
N is the hardest. The most work lah. Maybe not hardest, but the most work to be done.
Is there the answer sheet? This question quite difficult.
If you check this paper and you don't have answer key again, you tell me immediately, right? You tell me. That means I want you to look at other papers, right? It's not good to not have answer key.
My answer is wrong.
Enough. Okay. Okay, now Inesh, cancel and cancel. Can? Will that be okay, Inesh?
No.
2 electron on the left, 2 electron on the right. So, they don't participate. They might as well just go on.
Are the same.
Correct, 1 and 1. There you go. See? You see
Yeah,
what?
I just forgot the term.
Right. Yeah, correct. Inesh, they will ask you to connect the cathode and anode in many ways, not just in this way. Whenever they do that, just write down the combined equation and you'll be fine. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could you please add this to your note before trying C?
Okay.
20, oh yeah, goodness me, the n is not a nice number, so cannot be, right? Cannot be. Right. Have you found your mistake? Oh, goodness me, you're right. Oh, goodness me, Aiden, you're right. This is correct. Just now was wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I missed that.
Yeah, this now was wrong.
Oh, goodness me. Right. So sorry. I missed that.
My answer is wrong, but I don't know.
Show me your full working. I cannot see it. Yeah. See your Zoom. I cannot. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Just
Nice.
check his part first. Put this part first.
Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. You go find the mistake. I also go find it.
I'm just trying to find.
Aiden, is the question done here?
I think there's another part of the question.
Oh, right. I was waiting for that.
It looks correct. I don't
Hey,
understand.
Chanti, whose coefficient is 90 here? Whose coefficient is 90?
X square power.
X square power?
Yeah.
X square power, sorry?
The X square. X square.
X square, sorry, X square. So
Yeah, I forgot.
you
I
should
forgot.
be
Because my negative
rank.
90 also what times the one, right?
Yeah, must rainbow must rainbow this guy with that guy, correct or not? Must
Sorry?
combine them both,
Yeah,
Like for x
so
square,
here
you
it's
must
90.
this. So so it must be this with x square, right? This with the x square. And then it must be this with the power 1, right? And then there's this guy with 1. I think you forget the 1. I'm not sure why there's a 1 here, right?
I forgot the negative 90 must times 1.
Yeah, must times 1. Yes, yes. Because you didn't even write the 1, so a bit careful there. Yeah. Ainesh, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
For phrasing purposes, don't say the mole ratio are the same. Just say the mole ratio are 1 to 1. Simple, right?
Sure.
Simpler and safer. Right? Could you please try C? Yeah? Yeah, for Aiden, this one is definitely not a basic question. So, are you okay?
It's a bit weird, this one.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely weird. But look at this. Look at this. This is the third time I do this. I keep referring to this, isn't it?
Yeah, F equals MA.
Again. So, and then the force exerted to the guy gradually becomes 0 during firing. So that means this guy goes from very high to 0, right? Maybe something like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Which means the A also go from very high to 0.
Oh,
Which tells you how to draw the speed graph. Does this make some sense?
yeah.
Okay, please try. Sorry, guys, I have to go to the washroom a bit. I cannot. Yeah. 20, okay?
I'm still wrong. I think I made some other mistake.
This is very
Yeah, but the point is like
messy already.
very messy.
Okay.
Then
Correct. Let's stop here for today. We'll find the mistake next week. Can? It's okay one. It's okay. Okay, unless you cannot sleep because of this.
I'll
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for now, let's stop. Really, good job for today, yeah? And good job last week, okay? Okay. I'll see you, John. Bye-bye. Okay. Aiden, your answer. Okay. Now look at your speed graph, okay, Aiden, yeah?
Yeah.
By looking at the gradient, we know the acceleration, correct? Now look at this. This acceleration starts with 0. And then it goes to negative, and then it goes more negative, correct?
Yeah.
Does that look like acceleration starting from a high value down to 0? First thing first. Does that make sense?
Acceleration starting from high.
Very high to 0.
Also, it should be steeper at the start.
Yes, because your graph should have another problem. Your graph is basically saying at the end of 0.011 time, the speed is 0. That doesn't sound like an arrow being fired. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're saying that at the end of 0.011, your speed is 0. Does that even make sense?
The force exerted on the arrow gradually decreases to 0 in the question.
And therefore, your speed decreases to 0. Again, let me ask you, you're firing an arrow. Do you want your arrow to have 0 velocity?
When the arrow drops on the ground, it won't be moving.
This is 0 to 0.011. This is when the arrow is still on the bow launching. Wait, do you know this or not?
Oh.
The arrow leaves the bow 0.011 second after the string is released. This is where he's just starting to leave the bow. You sure you want his speed to be 0?
Oh. Okay.
You understand me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, reading and understanding is needed here. Again, this is not a basic question. Okay, so Ainesh, I'm seeing your answer. Tell me what guess this is. Tell me. Ainesh.
Am I wrong?
Ainesh? No, just tell me. Just tell me.
Oxygen.
Write down the reaction. You can even look at your note. If you got it right, we'll end for today.
Wait, was I not allowed to look at my notes the whole time?
No, you're allowed. You're allowed.
Oh,
No,
thank
you're
God.
allowed. You're allowed. Yeah, we are not in a stage where you don't have that, right? 2 weeks before exam, maybe you can. But please understand one thing, so understand.
Yeah.
Not only I want you to read your note, I want you to improve your note, right? Okay, I want you to read and improve until you're happy with your notes, lah. And then 2 weeks before exam, you start to release your notes, lah. You start to release. Not now. Now it's not the time. That's why you shouldn't be afraid if you have your notes. You should only be afraid if you feel that your notes is not complete, right? Aiden, are you stuck currently?
I'm done with that question.
Okay, now regarding the curve, yeah, let's discuss the curve and we'll end it. I believe the end speed should be 95 because the question say leaves the bow, velocity is 95. The arrow leaves the bow at 0.011. So I believe at this 0.011, this is 95. I believe. Can you accept that first?
Okay. But
Okay.
at that, the speed is low.
One more time. I don't think you get the question. The speed at 0.011 is the highest, which is 95. That part we have to discuss first. If you don't agree, we have to discuss it.
I've put the
Yes. Wonderful.
Is it correct?
Good job for today. Yeah, good job for today, Anish. I will see you on Wednesday, right? Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye. Okay.
It's so
Yeah.
the graph is supposed to go like this.
Let me simplify for you. You have three options always for any graph. Yes, that's one option. Yes, I'll just draw the second option, which is not correct, but I just draw it. And then the third option. At every point of time, you only have to worry about three options: straight or curve up or curve down. You follow me so far?
Yeah.
The straight one is wrong because the acceleration is not constant. Clear?
Yeah.
So the question is whether the curve up or the curve down. It's easy lah. Just analyze the gradient. The
Okay.
gradient of the bottom one is like this one: positive, more positive, even more positive, right?
Yeah.
The gradient for the this one is negative, 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 and negative. Correct?
Yeah.
This tells you acceleration and this tells you acceleration. So which one of these two is more suitable for this situation?
Where acceleration reaches 0.
Zero at the end.
The one that is this one.
Correct. And this one is wrong. Good. That will be the sheet. Does anything bother you?
So far, nothing.
I'm very happy with the one, term 2. I think next week you will have physics class already, right? So we'll probably
Yeah.
be discussing your physics class because I expect you to kind of be able to follow your teacher,
Yeah.
right? If that happens, then I'll ask your chem class. If your chem class is whatever, we'll respond to it. Right?
Yeah.
So for chem class, whatever happens, most probably, what we'll do is we'll start to practice exam questions, okay, for term 3, clearly, okay, including the QA one.
Yeah, but
Including
the part that the part I'm concerned about is that if my chem teacher
Mhm.
gives up on the class, then she won't bring them to the lab. And if she doesn't bring them to the lab, I can't do the practical.
We will make it up here, really. We will have to do something about that, but we have time.
But like if I can't
We
see it
will.
in real life, then it'll be
We will. I'm serious. We can try our best, short of actually having the chemicals, because it is dangerous.
okay.
Short of it, we will make up for it. We will not just do nothing. You understand? We will.
Yeah.
We will not. We will. As for chemistry, we will not just do nothing. You are not doing nothing. You're already preparing for them. Okay.
Yeah.
For physics, I think after chemistry is, after chemistry problems are, sufficiently done, then we'll do physics. The topic after the energy power, the thermal physics one. Just slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very likely what we'll do. Okay, Aiden.
Yeah.
I don't have any confirmation about the schedule first, but I do want to ask one thing.
Okay.
Do you, because your mother do say that you prefer 6 to 8 Sunday compared to 8 to 10, okay? Is that correct? So far?
Yeah.
What I want to clarify is 8 to 10 can or cannot?
8 to 10, I think also can.
You sure? Because your mom say you will be tired. Your mom seems to don't like it, you see.
I think it's okay. I think 8 to 10 is all right. Because right now we are also doing it at 8 to 10.
Correct. I mean, it seems fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I will confirm you throughout the week. Okay.
Okay.
Good job for today, then.
Yeah.
Right. I will see you next week. Bye bye.